Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Oy vey. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm the James with the Games. Okay. that that's perfect for how things have been going so far today. Z. All right, everyone. Or, well, no one. Welcome to one of the many games that This is a game that I purchased over the panic-demic. I bought like 15 Pokemon ROM hacks over the course of the panic-demic. And so I played some of them, and one of them I would love to play again. Point is that I would need to get basically another GBA copy of the game, because of something happened whilst I played that game that makes me really want to do an entire playthrough just to see if the same thing that happened in my first run will happen again. And now this is actually tilting too far down, but I don't actually want to get close enough to actually tilt it up. The irony is that I almost always choose to play the female main in whenever I get a choice during these games. The irony is that I don't really have a good name to put in here for once. Actually, you know what? The irony is that I have to go all the way over here to, because if I actually am in a Cyberpunk a Shadowrun game right now, not Shadowrun, a Space 1889 game where I based the character off of, where I basically made a female demo man based off of Calamity Jane. We'll call you Jane. No complaints. Well, no duh. I would choose something else, but I don't have anyone here with me in the stream. I'm Hinkage. All right, Professor Hinkage. Blackberry, hello, traders of the Symmetry Nation. Want to hear a cool statistic? We make up 80% of the world's best. Oh, of course. I'm like, I'm not changing. Okay, straight up, I do not know what's going on with my Game Boy player, but if you remember, way back in like August, when I was streaming, Minish Cap Double Blind. After I finished streaming that mainly because of Mary went ahead and decided to want to, in essence, sue me. Let's see here. Can we get through the opening without the thing crashing? Blah 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 blah. NPC. Oh, I put in 2 E's. Oops. Please, let me get... Not only is our country beautiful but strong too. Ever notice Pokemon become stronger, it has to evolve, right? Right? To get stronger, but Bombatron Trainer and their evolved Pokemon is unbreakable. Oh, I knew that, it's elementary. A brief dinosaur of evolution many people aren't aware of. Extremely painful. Why? During evolution, Pokemon undergoes rapid changes to its cell structure. Been proven this is extremely painful for Pokemon. No need to worry. Here at Black Mesa, we work diligently for a solution. Presenting Black Mesa's newest life-saving miracle, Zydrate. What is Zydrate, you may ask? Zydrate is over-counter medicinal that is easy to use and acts fast, quickly soothing any pain caused by the evolution process. If you haven't already, try Zydrate today. Jane? These things happen. You were just unlucky. It's hard, but you've got to move on. I know it isn't easy, but you don't think... My first Pokemon, I loved it a lot, just how you love Mickey. Now, I mean, your father, I needed him, and he's gone. And even know if he's alive, for heaven's sakes. Oh, wow. Please, how do you feel? Say something to me, anything. I'll be downstairs. Well, also apparently... Oh. Save. Please. Kokiri Town. It's Kokiri. It starts... Melee's inside, Brawl. Hey, I like Brawl for the Subspace Emissary. How to use that. Pokemon, when you learn up to... Oy. Aww. Please, Sunny, wait. You're going out. Don't forget this. When you threw it out, well, I saved it for you. Please just bring it for me. Received cut. Bye, Jane. No. I'm not trying to go left. Right, I'm trying to go down. No signs of a struggle or no cuts or bruises. Yep, definitely victims of a guy. Hey, who are you, Jane? Maybe you can tell me, Jane, what are you doing here? pressing down. Thank you. Haven't you heard? May as well explain to you what this is. What you see here has been happening all over the world. For 2 weeks, Pokemon have been dying seemingly without reason. You not heard of this? No matter where you go, there's always some nut job. Sorry, just thinking to myself. Jane, I have to go. By the way, name's Cole. Cole Phelps. Want you to know it's absolutely integral you mention nothing to anyone about what happened here. Don't get involved either. That's important. Okay. Well, always enter your neighbor's house first, because usually that gives you something. Zombies, dragons, truly an endeavor of endeavorness. Fantastical, gooky dialogue. Okay. Beginning trainer, this hack looks great. Will there be fake mon? Good job, I love just stupid lines. Good. Forget running. Please take these off my hands. They're covered in ketchup. Why are they covered in ketchup? Unfortunately. Any similarities to real people are purely coincidental. It's really hard to run like this. Hey, you want a Pokemon? I can't just give them away. One of those things with the poke and the mons of the Okay, so apparently we have a puzzle that we have to figure out before we can even leave town. Jane! I didn't know you were even capable of going outside. Oh, dude, I saw a Pokemon on the ground earlier. Oh, I thought it was dead at first. It's 5 though, so still good. Want it? Only 500 Poke. You got a Dunsparce! Oh my goodness, now I forgot why I even came here. Whatever, I'm gonna go beat some random trainers, make that cash money. And the gate. And this is why I need to save more often. Down, right, up. Down. Nope. Crashed again. Okay, I'm officially annoyed. Alright, that one's in the... This is going to go in my busted column. So those of you that don't know, I keep a gigantic list of my games in this gigantic Google Sheets list, and I try and keep track of which games go ahead and do this sort of thing, because I don't know if it's my GameCube itself because of, okay, I have one weird quirk about my GameCube, which is that this is technically a Japanese GameCube, which has been, jailbroke, so that way it can play both Japanese and English games, and it's using an English Game Boy player, and I don't know if doing that actually screws with the GameCube itself, and is causing these frequent crashes. Because I have a similar ROM for a game that was actually never released in America called Hyetology Rainbow Rescue, and for that, oh geez, this is oddly not on this list. Insert one row. Quality. Tried on stream. Consistent game crashes. Okay, I'm going to try one more time, and if I can't get anywhere, we're actually swapping games. I have like 20 of these. See, cut. Same explanation. Cole Phelps. Yep, sir. Okay. So, power off. Take this out. Where can I put you to know and denote? Oh, I have the perfect place. You, this, so everyone can see it. This is my old travel carrying case for my original DS for when I used to go on vacation when I was but a young lad. I haven't used this particular case in ages. So, this case is now going to be our official jail for when I get one of these hacks and I find that it starts doing this, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Also, speaking of which, I'm going to move the painting back over. Just so people have something to look at. Let's try you next. So yes, we now officially have a prison for our bad games. Hmm? What the clock? All right. I am not changing the game pack. Why are you doing this? And this is one of those things where it's sort of hard to troubleshoot because of what? Oh my goodness, I had no idea that was even there. I just learned that there's an eject button on my Game Boy player. I've owned this thing for years. I've never known that this thing had this button on it. I've owned this thing for over a decade. I've had no idea this was even a thing. Option. Text speed fast. I like this one. Professor, nice to meet you. Welcome to Team Delta. My name's Casper. And I'm on the Golden Trio. This is what we call Pokemon. Hello, Houndoom! Seems that you accepted our help-wise decision. We'll pay you for your project, Professor, just as promised. And I'm not changing the pack! Nice to meet you. Welcome to Team Delta. Name's Casper. Wait, that's Sir Skits. Need to verify your information. Please answer the following questions. Let's get started. Are you a boy or a girl? Oh my goodness, that is an awesome sprite. Those are awesome sprites. I'm actually conflicted because of... These are awesome sprites. Also, I don't know if it's picking up in the game audio. Oh, wait. I've had the game audio muted this entire time. I'm an idiot. I think I'm actually going to go with the male sprite for once. No! Wait. No, wait. No, wait. I don't have to turn it on. Z. A. Oh, no. And now it gives us the fatal error. I'm not changing the game pack. And that's the weird thing, is that there was like a span of a couple of months that I just didn't use my GameCube and Game Boy player. Note that I actually use my Game Boy player way more than I use my GameCube itself. And straight up, wait. Okay. Oh, this apparently is another emerald hack. I've apparently chose 2 emerald hacks in a row. And I've also had 0 frames lost today. Okay, down, right 4, A, up, right 5, left 1, A, right once, A, down 2, A, right 4 times, up twice, A, down twice. So it's James? Yes! Professor James, thank you for your cooperation. Alright, Professor. Arrange a lap for you on Plantain Path. Good luck. After you become successful in completing your goal, please remember to say your achievement with us, so we are your partners in this project. No, start. Save. No, I pressed Saving. Alright. Well, I finally did it. No, I should have done it differently, but... Hey, Tyra! Tyra? Professor, it's your aid. I'll always be on your side. Why did you decide to work for those evil people? You knew they would apply it to illegal business. Please trust me, Tyra. I have my own reasons to do this. Scientist, completing my research is all I want to do. But our money is running out. The only way to continue our research is to raise more funds. No, it's wrong to cooperate with Team Delta, but this is my only choice. Just can't give it up at this critical moment. No turning back for me. Not sure whether should I agree on that or not, but I believe in you. No doubt. There's no doubt from my allegiance to you, Professor. We've met a problem. Going up. This way, Professor. Professor, this girl sneaked into our lab last night. Fortunately, God's caught her and locked her in here. Now, Professor, what should we do? Who are you? Who are you? Why did you intrude into our lab? Go away! I would finish you off if I hadn't had my Pokemon with me. Didn't you know that this place belongs to Team Delta? And no one is allowed to get in without permission? I knew it! That's why I came here. I'm here to destroy all of you. I can't believe I'm doing a female voice that well. It's a little high and sing-songy, but it's at least young. You crooks! Professor, she knows everything about us. What do you do? Sounds like she regards herself as a heroine. I have no idea how to deal with such a stubborn person. Well then, just forget her. Let's finish the project as quickly as possible. And just release her. I don't want her to get into our projects again. Well, Tyra, you're right. We'd better go back to work now. Order the guards to keep her here till we finish her. Yes, Professor. I'd better go back to work as well. Saving. I'm being extra careful to save until we actually start getting Pokemon and doing stuff. Me, as you can see, I'm on guard duty. Professor, keep up your research. I can do this well. No, I don't think it's time for me to enter. I didn't even go that way! Professor, I got the phone call from Casper, one of the Golden Trio Team Delta. Said that he would like to know our current progress. And his game has crashed. Power off. Eject. I don't even know what's causing this error. Okay. I've had 35 minutes of nothing but literally walking in circles. It's weird because of like... Yep, Professor, I got phone... Said that he'd like to know our current progress and is waiting in Fescue City. It'll be a long trip, Professor, so you need this. See the Pokedex. Professor, that's the Pokedex of Avara. You developed the system of it, remember? Of course you'll need to take you Pokemon with you as well. Which one will you choose? Minccino, Pansy, or Pansage? Panpour, Esper. Oh great, these are all Gen 5 Pokemon. Okay, thing about me. I played Gens 1 through 4 really, really hard. But I never got to, like, any point where I thought that I could be competitive because of I didn't have the time for breeding. I didn't have internet access till I was in college. And because I was born in 93 and I went to college as a post-secondary student, I didn't get regular access to the internet till it was 2009-ish. I'm pretty sure most of those are the elemental monkeys. And the elemental monkeys, if I remember right, have some of the worst movesets in Pokemon history and are awful. Just awful. Need more water. And again, because if I'm not on the stupid anti-grapefruit medicine, sorry, I saw something on the mat. Cinccino is one of the squirrels. Esper, I'm pretty sure this is psychic type. Professor, do you know where Fescue City is? Oh, just go down from here. It's not so far from here. Careful, we'll keep up the project here while you are away. But this is already interesting. A choice of 5 different starters. And I'm using the GameCube mat, which is nice. Hello, Drowsy! I'm like, why did they show us a Houndoom that was replaced from Surskit in the intro? Scratch, Leer, Covet. Cutely begs to obtain an item held by the foe. Interesting! This is not a move that I'm used to, so forgive me for not being well versed. That's weird. Normally those are centered. Nothing there. Professor Jade, I always work hard whatever happens, and same for others too. Okay. To be honest, Professor, I hate to work for Team Delta, but that's your decision. Wait, is there a trainer? Oh wait, no. Hi, Professor, how's the experiment going? You finished that? Whatever, we grunts know nothing about it. Glad to see you, more people coming. We tried our best to hide this lab by building it deep inside this cave, but nobody else can find this place. Wait, we're in a cave? Plantain Cave. Oh, this is gonna be miserable if there's rock types here. Because if I'm a psychic type without a psychic type move. One great ball. Wait. Okay, apparently there's no encounters in here. That is not that deep into a cave. Okay. That's a Sentret. Oh great, up does not wrap. Ooh. Attack missed. Oh wow, that is a slow experience rate. I don't know if there's... Hello, Dark! No! First off, I'm literally at the start of the game. Oddly, you've missed out on the entire portion of me, fighting the legitimate, console because of the first game I played. Critical hit! Because the first game I played, it kept crashing on me. This game's also crashed on me quite a lot. That's an oddish. It's always interesting playing these Gen 3 games because of... I get to ask myself, what did they replace each Pokemon with? So, it's also me identifying Gen 1, 2, and 3 Pokemon cries. Oh, I know that. What is that? Oh wow, this thing has really low physical attack. That's not Growlithe. It's something close to Growlithe, though, in regards to what it is. I don't think that's Houndour's cry. Or Houndour, is it technically is called. Left. Go in. The interesting thing is that instead of getting a bunch of Pokeballs early on, we have been given one Great Ball, which means we have to be really... No Vulpix has a higher pitched cry than that. It's weird, because if I know these things, Dark, for some stupid reason. This is our bedroom. You can rest here too if you and your Pokemon get tired. Yes, please. Please. How do I use the bedroom? There are many beds here. Best feel free to use them if this place is for everyone to rest. I know, Professor. You're about to leave Rescue City. You'll need these. Tame Pokeballs! Use catch wild Pokemon, however, you can't catch strange Pokemon. Do remember, we have dignity. Team Delta has bigger ambitions instead of being thieves. What's really weird is that they showed a Houndoom off earlier, and they gave the Houndoom the Surskit cry, which is weird because this is a Gen 3 ROM hack. Houndoom's in the Pokedex. They didn't need to rewrite Surskit with Houndoom. So, that's like a... What? It might be Zigzagoon. It might. Oh, free person. Yay. Okay, then what do these last two? Don't wish you do this. To do this for Team Delta, really. Okay. Down. Left. Someone here may give you some... Okay. Well, that's done. Down. Right. Right once more. What do you mean you don't think the fan maids are okay? Okay, there's a difference between a fan game and a ROM hack. Because a ROM hack is basically someone taking the original code from one of the Pokemon games and either making a new map, making a new story. Okay, Uranium is one of those games that ROMs that the problem with it wasn't the fact that they made a Pokemon fan game. It's that they specifically made a fan game where one of the main themes is nuclear fallout. And Nintendo being a Japanese company, nuclear radiation is actually an issue that is very, very big for them. I don't think that's Zigzagoon. No, that's Poochyena! critical hit. I don't know where Eevee is, but it might not even be in this game's Pokedex. But the nice thing is, this game is not crashed. Nah. Since I went ahead and finally got my first Pokemon. I don't know why it hasn't crashed. I'm just hoping that it's not a thing of... Wait. That tree looked weird. Because there's one specific Pokemon ROM hack that I have where it boots up fine. It starts fine. You get your first... Bye, Dark. You get your first Pokemon fine. You have your rival fight. But that's where everything changes. Because if the rival fight starts with a super effective move, meaning that you auto-lose that fight... And for some reason, that breaks the code for the save file to lose the rival fight in that game. Hello, Hoot Hoot! Actually, that's gonna be weird. Starly's a 3-stage Evo and you replaced the 2-stage Evo with it. Okay, this looks like I'm gonna be... No. But they flock in great numbers. Though small, they flap their wings with great power. I'm not doing a Nuzlocke or anything like that because of the fact that straight up, I know of instances where a lot of ROM hacks like this can just screw over a Nuzlocke just by not having that many areas to catch. Oh, it's a forced trainer fight. I find it funny, these things are oddest of all things. I don't even know what this is, honestly. I'm like, I do not know that much about this thing. Oh, this changes into the weird butterfly that has tons of different patterns. Okay, I actually may want that. I know very little of Pokemon past Gen 4. When under attack from bird Pokemon, spews a poisonous pat. Is that the same as Oddish? I'm just gonna call it Squirt since no one's giving suggestions since Dark left. One of my big problems with like these early areas is that yeah, Purloin's definitely Poochyena. Oh jeez, this is annoying. Left, up. Left, up. I realized that if I was using a normal D-pad, this was not be that much of an issue. But you have to consider I'm using a dance mat. So I have to reposition my feet every time. I want to change directions because of... But yeah, during the intro sequence, that would have 110% caused a... No, I want to switch. Like, you want a Crobat. Wow, you were slower than the bug. Oh, a few more mins. You want a Crobat? I'm like, Crobat's interesting, but I'm like... you? Where do you come from? Oh, this is some pretty jazzy battle music. Youngster Calvin sent out a bumblebee. Meow. Is this all this thing knows is agility? That'd be hilarious. It used it again. What? And we just had one of our pokes die. Well, not die, but oh. Why the cluck is this not running? Close. Counters. Oh. Make that 0. Start. Plus minus. There we go. Oh, it has Leer, agility, and tackle. Was that Diglett? No, that was Doduo. Well, start. Pokemon. I know that, like, a lot of people do, like, Kaizo Ironmons. But, like, straight up, that doesn't seem that interesting to me. I'd rather look back at some of these games that really no one played and see what stories the people made for them. Left, up. Up, left, up, right, up. I've used the Pokemon Center. Used a bed like 4 times already. 4! Left, down, right. Even though this is not anywhere near as hectic as playing Spyro was, like, this is still a good workout routine. I'm like, I've been doing this for over an hour. I am sweating. Low force trainer fight. Seem like a trainer, you know, as a trainer, it's necessary to battle. Last Tiana. Oh, jeez. Wow, a crit! Okay, good. It didn't crit again. Level 7! I'm pretty sure this is another normal time. You're like one experience away from leveling up. Shift. The weird thing is that I am someone that's really never used X items in battle, so... What was that? Down goes Squirt. I did not recognize that cry at all. Oh, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna die to a wild Pokemon, I feel like. Please. Nope, and you're dead too. What's weird is that I haven't seen a younger since the first two we found. Oh my goodness. Funnel me! Yeah, that's Doduo. I recognize that cry. It's Doduo. Surprising that most ROM hacks do not replace the original sound files, though. Wow, okay. First thing that broke out. Right. Left. Right. We must have just got 1 in 256 or something. They use their large ears to dig burrows. They will dig me a whole night through. Honestly, I can't get... up, left. That's Zigzagoon. Foresight, what? Oh no, it doesn't know a damaging move, does it? I'm still going to catch it. Left, right. I'm going to assume that much later in this game we get like Mega Stones. Wait, do we not have symbols? We don't. For some reason I thought there were symbols on this keyboard. Oh my goodness, I think I have exactly enough letters for this. No, I have one left over. I actually want to look this up, because if I did not realize that Baniri did not start with a damaging move. Oh, Foresight. What? Huh. We somehow got the hidden ability of this. Also remember, I don't have L and R, so I cannot flip between... Oh, I thought the game had crashed. I thought the game had crashed. Right, up, left, up, right, up. We haven't had a single crash since we actually got our first Pokemon, which is interesting. Why is it that, of all things, that was what stabilized the game? Right, down. Okay, start. Pokemon. And the reason that I think we'll get Mega Stones later is that we saw Mega Mewtwo X and Y on the, like, on the start screen of the game. You cannot deny that to me. And we'll still get used to random encounters. I really hope... Okay, another thing is that some games give you reusable TMs and other games don't. I despise the non-reusable TMs because of always makes me cautious of using it, like, at the wrong time on the wrong Pokemon, etc. I'm hoping for reusable TMs, because I really hope this is a game that has rollout as a TM. Okay, level 4. Slowly but surely. Oh, he is a spinner. I'm like, are you okay, dude? Five damage. Reach Fescue City soon. Just go south and you'll see it. Too much empty space, not enough item balls. Yep, that's Poochyena, alright. And you died. This is the other reason why I don't Nuzlocke people. Is that I'd rather do this of blackout grinding rather than, you know, missed. We were faster, we missed, and now we're slower, and it keeps lowering our speed. Keep lowering our speed, it's not doing a whole lot for you. Oh jeez, is this a 5-hit KO? No, okay, it was a range. Level 4! Oh, this is ridiculous. Missed. Of course it doesn't miss us. Okay, if this hits, it should KO. Thank you. Wait. They put the wrong arrow on the freaking sign. Travelers feel like home. I also want a person just like the gym leader. He really is a man of gold. Person who knows the signature of this city. Start. Ah, that scared. Why does that always scare the bejeepers out of it? Quite peaceful and love this town. In my opinion, everyone would like to live a peaceful life. Happiness always exists along with the peace. You don't have time for a break, right? Well, ha, what a big person you are. This reason, Poke Centers contain Pokemon. Heard that Pokemon are separated from Pokemon Centers in most sub-regions. Ooh, the soles of my feet are starting to get sore. Hey, young one, you seem like a genius. What's your ambition? Becoming a scientist? What? You are a scientist? Possible, you're so young. That's amazing. His eyes, they're soft and the side is freezing cold. You remind me of a young trainer with silver hair. Was in a short cape and riding a big Pokemon. Okay. 6 years ago, an evil team called Dark Workers messed up the whole Ivara. Young hero showed up fighting against them and won. Heard that those guys escaped to Tyron and got arrested there. Ivara became peaceful again. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. Thank you for waiting. Nope, this is not the interesting one. Wait, what? Oh, that's a Poké Doll, not a Pokeball. I was like, wait, why is the Pokeball 1,000 Poké and the Ultra Ball 1,200? No, I read that wrong. I am a dunce. Kinda don't want to buy Ultra Balls because of the fact that they're kind of expensive for this point. Oh my goodness. talking to everyone in town in this place is gonna be... Wait, why is there only one floor? Disco evolved recently. Pokemon evolved in different ways. Leveling up by happiness value. Wanted to talk to it. I think that's the same cry. I'm surprised. Hello, Yoda? Yoda, what? Who are you? Welcome, Midnight, to the chat. Playing chess with myself. Nobody would like to hang... Oh, I know that feeling. Well, I know a couple people who know that feeling. Looking... The outside, the window is the only connection between the inside and the outside. No, I didn't move far enough. Oh, this? This is a Mark Kostabi. I've owned this for a couple of years. I kind of can't bring it closer without bringing the camera closer to it. Because of my freaking gab. Really? Really, camera? 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 Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I should not move my camera right now. I really need to get a second camera, basically, because of... Okay. I used to have this camera down here. Like, where my fingers are. You're getting some of the glare from the TV in the picture, but I really can't hold this for that long. Ow! Oh, my arms hurt from that. I do not have much upper body strength. I'm a wimp. It's a Mark Kostabi, and basically, the only reason I own this is because of the fact that my father's not like in the top 10%, but he's probably in like the top 20% of income earners. And one of the things that he's real passionate about is art. And for years, because of note, I work for my father. I have played 5e quite a lot, and I am currently in a Pathfinder 1e game. I wish I could just take my camera over and show you the stack of books I have in the corner over here, because of, literally, I think you can just see it on the edge of the camera, because of it's this stack of books right over here, where I have 5e, Pathfinder, Interface 0, Kobold Press, Conan 2D20, Besm. I have RuneQuest way near the bottom. All in one stack. Not to mention, I have a bunch of these 3-ring binders around my house. And every one of these has stuff for a different system in it. Like this has both Barbarians of Lemuria and... No, these are not PJs. These are my casual clothes, basically. I only have 2 pairs of casual pants. And I'm wearing the ones that are gray today. So, they kind of blend in with my entire place because of one of my rules when I got my house was none of the walls in the house are permitted to be painted white. So they're all gray tone. To get exercise and to be interesting. You broke your hymen? What's a hymen? I actually do not know what a hymen is. Fortunately, gym leader's away again. I'm tired. I really miss the vacation I spent in the Kalos region. I do not know what a hymen is. Here's Jim. The leader's always away for Game Corner in Spirulina City, so the gym's always closed. Hey, at least you got Oh. Derp. Sorry for making you say that out loud. This is actually my first stream in a while because of the last game that I streamed was a suggestion from a friend of mine that literally like drained the energy out of me. A game called Islands of the Caliph. And even though it's not bad, it's just that the way the game is designed just really did not mess well with me. I know this already. Not everyone knows how to train Pokemon. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, an actual trainer in a game mentioning EVs and IVs. How different. The guy is supposed to be somewhere in this town. Where the cluck is he? I'm also just talking to everyone because normally at least one person in a town gives you items. Well, first off, no, but because of the fact that there's so many Pokemon at this point, usually it's a better question to ask, what is your favorite Pokemon in each generation? Because of trying to narrow it down to just one is very difficult. But let me think here. Because of Gen 1, there really was not a lot of super interesting Pokemon in general. Also, bear in mind, my first Pokemon games were Gold and Silver. So, I have a lot more fondness for Gen 2 than Gen 1, even though I still, to this day, have not beat Gen 2's Elite Four by myself. Well, if you've been listening, I kind of been saying that so far. Oh, we really have visitors. Don't be shy. You can have this. Tame the Chesto Berry. Okay. that was the berry dude. That'd be interesting. Come back and get berries every so often, but... Oh, I didn't know that, Midnight. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. The stream auto-generates captions? Does it? No, I don't know. Does the stream auto-generate captions? In real time? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Sorry, IRL, I very much grew up in the middle of nowhere, so even today, where I'm actually slightly more connected than I used to be, well, I know disabilities are real. I'm a high-functioning autistic. My echo? What do you mean, my echo? 1, 2... I don't know what you're... Huh? Hearing my echo. Hearing my echo. Oh, I'm not using the right headphones, genius. Hearing my echo. Echo. I'm not noticing anything unusual right now. I will say this. I often say this about myself, and other people say this about me who have heard me a lot IRL. My voice sounds like gravel. Legitimately. My voice sounds terrible. I have this just like very rough sounding voice, even if I'm not trying to sound rough. And I really cannot use that set of headphones whilst using the dance mat because of that cord ain't long enough. It's okay, Midnight. I'm just saying that because of... What? Ooh. I don't really know how to dance that well either. In fact, honestly, I don't have a fear of dating. It's more like I have an irrational, like, what's the word for it? Like, I'm afraid of going ahead and having an experience as bad as I did. Wait. Oh! Oh! That actually works! No, I'm using the dance mat for the controller. I... Wrong buttons. Sorry, it's hard for me to multitask. This town is so doggone big. What? Oh, I'm sorry, Midnight. Here's the guy I was looking for. Diddle it, diddle it. Class, you really don't care about this? Not like you, businessman, I'm a gambler. What happens on the table is the only thing I need to care. You're smart, Casper. You set up Team Delta to employ that young scientist called... Right, the name was Jane. All these things you did related to your business were for money. That's why it is different. You're right, Klaus. Oh, we all do things for money. Difference is that you win money by luck. But I have to do my job, and I know what you mean. But excuses, you mean. Game Court in Spirulina City is open, and I'm gonna see if I'm still lucky as yesterday. Well, I just thought he could be a good partner. Never mind, my plan is perfect. Good to see you again, Professor. Tell me, how's the project going? Runs well. I see. Professor, I believe we are perfect partner for... Wow, that was a great big typo. You're an intelligent scientist with professional knowledge to accomplish your research. Wow, another typo! Sufficient funds to support your research. Win-win cooperation. Please take this 1,000 Poké Dollars as our token of our financial support. Of course, the cost of building your secret laboratory was way more than this. Though it's not much, you can still use this to train Pokemon. Heard some girl had intruded in your lab. So, in case this kind of incident happens again, you'd better train your Pokemon so that you can defend yourself. I have to go now. It's time for Team Delta's meeting. Farewell. It's really hard to run right with a dance mat, just to also... Just to let you know as well, Midnight. I tell you, you're also a streamer as well because of when you showed up, like 5 other people did as well. Do you mean Power World? Because technically, Peter's tried doing that before. They failed. Yeah, they did that, like... They did that, like, 3 different times. They failed each time. So, that in and of itself is a nothing burger. Aw, it's okay, Midnight. Thank you for coming and joining me. I actually really appreciate it. I haven't had someone go ahead and quote-unquote raid me in... Honestly, it's been like over 2 years. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's been like 2 years. Level 5! Quick attack! Okay. But, yeah, thank you for coming by. You tell me about it. My legs feel discombobulated. And I've only been doing this about 2 hours. You also missed, like, the entire first third of this stream, which was just me fighting my equipment. Because of... okay. I originally started streaming Hyetology, and... Okay. I do not know whether this is a problem with the ROMs, or if this is a problem with my Game Boy player, but... Every time that I would start the game, either the game would crash, or it would keep crashing in the middle of, like, a really early portion before we got our first Pokemon. Emily Axford, never heard of her. Then again, I kinda live under a rock socially. I really do not know people. Nope, never heard of her. I do not watch D&D content myself. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, I personally do not watch D&D content. I just, well, I don't watch, like, D&D podcasts, like live games, like Dimension 20 or any of that sort of stuff. I watch D&D Theory a lot, but I do not watch, like, actual, like, people playing tabletop that like it all. I kind of want to use this.
That was bullshit.
If you're wondering what that was, I have this button that literally says BS on it. Hello, Wayne! Nope, I have no idea who that is either. Oh, you're about to get into one of my other favorite things to do. Name someone from pop culture and see who's the first person I recognize. Because if straight up I lived that far under a rock. Yep, never heard of Peter Andre. My Starly is now better than my starter. But yeah, never heard of this Peter Andre. I actually have heard that name before. I have no clue what she's been in. It's been a while since I've seen a Chuck Norris show. Even I at least know who Chuck Norris is. I know this is kind of stupid. Hearing aid just died. Oh no! Why is this Doduo? Down goes the Purloin. State of International Charities. All aid has died. Okay. You're going to get a really, an opinion that's really far from the normal here. Most charities are useless. And do you want to know why this is? This is because of when you actually donate to charity, here's a question for all of you. How much of that money actually gets to the people that need it rather than the upkeep of the organization? Well, I kind of get it, Midnight. But, Midnight, I'm not trying to be mean here. Putting Charity through her medical degree. Who's Charity? Is Charity someone else that hasn't been mentioned yet? On Saturday, Wayne Gorman, I have no idea what that means. Oh! Midnight, you're probably going to someplace way too expensive. Or you're trying to go for a degree that is kind of pointless. But since no one here answered the question, I may as well answer it for you. Most charities, less than 10% of the money donated goes to the actual act of what the charity is meant to do. Less than 10%. A vast majority of the time, not even that much goes. Most of the time, less than 5 to 3% goes to the actual use for which the charity was constructed. Ay, ay, ay. Hello, Wayne. Thank you for trolling directly in chat. But I at least appreciate it, because this is the most interaction I've had with my chat in literal ages. Level 5. Still no second move. When does this thing learn a second move? Well, a fourth move, technically. Okay, I'm going to catch this because of the... I haven't seen this thing since the first 2 encounters I got. Come on! Yes! Ah! I did dance for you multiple times, Midnight! I don't know just how much you sharp things, it will bite anything. It doesn't. Okay. You know what? I D N I G I warned you before you. Here. Does that help? Encounter! I'm not a girl, I'm a guy. Hustle! You've already said you were a girl like 3 separate times. Okay. I grew up in a very Puffins? looks so weird because of all it is ears and a head. There's no body on this. Ha ha ha, I know what Puffin Forest is. Hey, hey! Time warp wait! Who are you? I'm very confused because of that message did not pop up saying first time chatter. And I don't think that they've ever said anything in my chat before. That's weird. That is actually really weird. Yeah. Well, you can't see that. I'm pretty sure that's just a thing on my end. If it's someone's first time in chat, it says that Wait. Oh, thank you, Wayne Corman, for following. Why that didn't pop up on my freaking thing up here in the top right going I don't know why. I do not know why. That's weird. How are you playing Pokemon without a controller? Do you have one of those new... No, I'm legit playing with a dance mat. There's a reason why the title says DDR in it. I am legit using a dance mat. Will you stop going ahead? How are you playing it without a controller? I'm using the dance mat! I shouldn't be yelling so much. Maris March. Why are you here of all people? Why are you here? Also, you know dang well my name is not Chris. No, you all don't understand. And actually, I should ban this guy whilst I have the chance unless you can make a case for yourself. I didn't say why are you asking if I'm here, I'm asking why are you here? Okay. This guy straight up you're here for it. This guy it wasn't him himself. Is that this guy, along with someone by the name of, who changed his name multiple times, might I add, who originally went by the name of, Lux, who then changed his name again to some, like, business corporation name, changed his name again, then changed it again, who Facebook name was a name by the name of Matthew Silo Talent, who no, not Maris. The guy who he was friends with, who he brought, who invited me to my first ever 5e game. No, it's LUXX. LUXX. Oh my goodness, that did a lot of damage. No! Lux! Maris? Either you're here specifically because of you're trying to get me banned, or you're here to go ahead and rile me up. The latter in which you're doing a good job on. Okay, so the guy was is basically one of those people that find small streamers, try and do a bunch of stupid marketing in order to go ahead and quote unquote grow their channels. Which usually doesn't work because of the fact it's not natural. You know the sort of people I'm talking about. The reason I met Maris here is because of the fact that, he invited me to a 5e game, my very first time ever playing 5e, so I didn't know the system that well. And the game fell apart because of the fact that I was originally playing a barbarian who I mixed over to a fighter because of I basically couldn't do a bloody thing half the time. I don't know what the word spurging. Oh, Asperger's. Yes, I have Asperger's. No, I didn't, Maris. I was rather clueless at that point in time, and I was asking questions to try and learn the system. And straight up, a lot of it was just me trying to figure out how things worked. Okay, the Lux, and this is the part that I still don't comprehend. Either A, someone took over his account and was using me as a scam and siphoned off over $2 grand from me. No, Wayne, that's not true. Oh. Ace trainers are always ace trainers, you know what I mean? Cool trainer Lionel would like to battle. A level 2 Absol, that's interesting. No, Wayne. Oh, yeah. Focus, James. Bourbon? Okay. How am I supposed to know at this point? I have a feeling that everything he told me back then was a lie. And I'm not afraid to say that. Okay. One is that First off, even though of the people from the game, he was probably the most sane one of the bunch, he still got mad at me over the fact that basically his friend was running a Ponzi scheme and scheming people out of money. Either that, or someone had hacked his account and was using his hacked accounts to scheme people out of money. The problem that I have with that... No, we are not related. I live in the US, he lives in Britain. I know this. No. I'm upset because of the fact that after all this time, in this September, I received, in my Discord, speaking of which, if you type !Discord, you get a link to my Discord server. It's supposed to work. And also, there should be a link to my Discord in the description for the bloody channel, because if I put a link in there for it... Thank you! I don't use my Discord all that much, so please, if you go ahead and make it more active, I would very much appreciate it, because of it incentivizes me to do more with it. Is that in September, on top of the fact that, due to everything that happened, of me getting scammed, wait a second. You rotten... My friend... Heh. Come, please, for the love of heaven, stop. Stop. Thank you. Time warp? It just suddenly came to a realization. Aren't you Lux? No, it is that you straight up are friends with basically a con man. Oy vey. I'm pretty sure Midnight here's your girlfriend. Do you... Okay. I didn't say you were Italian. You're all British. So, since you are... Let's see here. What is it? You're GMT, which means you're 0 hour. And I'm EST, which is -5. So, you are currently going ahead and coming here and riling me up, spying on me at 1:20 in the morning. Really? How is it that you went ahead, brought up the welcome to my Discord server, and literally none of you joined it? Since I'm pretty sure I kicked Time Warp here. Seriously. Seriously, I thought I had some people that were genuine, and of course, come to learn that it's due to, oh, the same 3 people that have decided to make my life miserable. Oh, so you're suddenly changing the fact that you're not British anymore? Prove it! Join the Discord. I know that the Discord link works. You cannot lie to me, Time Warp. None of the 3 of you have. No, I'm specifically wanting Time Warp too. Because of Time Warp, I know I kicked from my server and banned from it. Sure, he can create a completely new Discord account, but that means he has to relink everything to his Discord account to make it look legit, in order for me to even believe him. I don't think... Pensacola! I'd love to say more about it, but I'm afraid you'd go ahead... You'd go ahead and try and ransom one of my family members. Easily tiresome. February 18th. There's Wayne Gorman. And now I get to go ahead and check something else. Nope, no prior messages. No, Midnight, you can join too. I'm not saying that you can't join. You also didn't click the link. You pulled the Discord link and you didn't click it. I know you didn't click it. Your Discord isn't working? That's what you meant by that? What do you mean your Discord isn't working? That's really weird. Okay, it won't load, it keeps crashing. That's very different from what you had said originally. Seems we can finish the project earlier. Forgot this when you left. Got the Pokemon! Since others were away for the ingredient of our project, we must contact them. Register them in Pokemon. Hello, is that Professor James? Yes, this is me. Well, Professor, we are searching for some special stones for the project. Need your guide, Professor. We're in a cave about Burbon. Professor, you know Crowfoot Village? Just go left from the village and then you'll reach Mount Burbon too. Is that no? Everyone bless this cave. Excuse me. Professor, please, there. Something unexpected happened. Bye. Click. Stop. Professor, it seems something. Feather from your grill? Oh no, it's suddenly French! Why is it French? Start. No! So let's see here. Only other person that's joined is Wayne Gorman, who I genuinely don't know who it is. You really? Are you just going to tell me you're on a business trip again? Is that your reasoning for saying you aren't in Europe? Time warp. You rotten, evil egg. Because he knows what he just did. Because first off, I'm not gay. I've said this before about myself. I am not gay. So, him saying that means he's referencing the time when he went ahead and hacked my previous Discord account, saying I was gay. So, I feel no remorse over that. So, Midnight, it's just you, me, and Wayne. What do you have to say about that? I said you were still here, Wayne. I said it's just the three of us at this point because of... Okay, Time Warp is Lux. In which I banned, and I went ahead and I timed out Maris because of the fact that he should have realized, due to the line that Time Warp just said, that he gave himself away. either he can willingly leave, or leave me alone. Because if I'm sick and tired of dealing with everything that occurred from... Oh geez, what's it been at this point? 2022? 2022. No, 2021. Because of January 16th, 2018 was the day I got in a car wreck and I broke my right femur. The entirety of 2018, I was without really any real consistent access to the internet whilst at home. And so I had to figure out other ways to occupy myself. But at the end of the year, I finally got my PC, and I finally got myself set up to go ahead and start going ahead and recording stuff and live streaming. Because of note, the big armor over here to the right up screen used to be over there. So, that was a pain in the arse to go ahead and move back and forth. I had to get someone from my work named John to help me because I couldn't move it by myself. Oh wow, level 5. Okay, I shouldn't have been trying to train over here with the level 4. But what else was I saying? At midnight, I wasn't talking about you from saying you aren't in Europe right now. I was talking about Time Warp. Because of here recently, the last time I saw a Mr. Lux, he had changed his Discord name from Oy vey. I can't even remember what his name was at this point. I can actually check my records. I can check my records. I can check my records. Pixel Perfect Promotions. Yes, that was it. Why am I back here? No, go up. Give like 2 or 3 levels on the Scatterbug. And I love how everyone's being quiet. Are you trying to go ahead and write me up at this point? You're trying to incriminate me? Which, I wouldn't be surprised considering who Lux, i.e. Time Warp Tavern, and Mayor Smarts are. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to go ahead and report me right now. Since I have that little faith in humanity at this point, due to people like them. Okay. Fight. Honestly. And of course, Midnight hasn't said a single thing since I went ahead and I threw out the ban and the timeout. Due to my sheer distrust of people? I'm finding this hilarious at this point. Just sheer silence. Level 6. No new move. Great. Mayor's. First off, unless you're using a system that uses, like, image recognition as a password, like freaking pirate software does, you're going to end up having the potentiality of being doxxed no matter what you do. And on top of that, in order to realistically say that I've given personal information, I have to either give a specific area Nope, I did not ban her. I timed out you, and I banned Time Warp Tavern. I did nothing to her account. Nothing. So, if she's having problems, that means that, she's going ahead and piggybacking off of Time Warp's account in order to make posts on Twitch, which is kind of weird. First off, one, you have to remember, your dear friend Lux, i.e. Pixel Perfect Promotions, i.e. Time Warp, has already gone ahead and aggressively hacked me. And I was forced to restart everything on Twitch all over again because of it. And the reason I know he was the one who did it is because of the fact he already knew at the time when I go ahead and I go to work. And guess what? This was done on a busy day at work, and it was done literally right when I was heading into work. And he sent me a message showing the timestamp that was done like 8 hours earlier after I was leaving work. Basically, he did the screenshot when I was leaving work, and I could tell from the timestamp on the screenshot he gave. And the statement he sent me was from when I was coming home from work. Meaning that he purposefully waited 8 hours to go ahead and tell me that Twitch had given me a 30-day ban and that I had no way of fighting it and no way of going ahead and doing anything because of it. That is malicious. Finally! No. I should put it up here because it... you realize that out of your entire friend group, you were the only person that I ever contacted after that 5e game ended. I haven't contacted Ant. I haven't contacted... I don't even remember the two brothers' names. You're the only one of them that I've ever tried to contact because of it was made very clear and evident that the rest of them wanted nothing to do with me. I only remember one of them, their screen name was Ant. That's literally all I remember about the other three people. Because if remember, this happened in oy vey, it was January through March of 2021, I want to say? Yeah, it was 2021. No. Do I get that you wanted to help me out? Sure, but I'm trying to think of the right word since this wasn't a question I thought that I would ever need to answer. That was a cool effect. Boy, they. I need another drink. Need more fluids. It also didn't help that the last couple of messages you wrote to me really left a sticking point in my mind of a bad impression, and that kind of stuck. Especially considering how little I curse. So, that's very much more so a thing of me looking at the past with, would it be the opposite of rose-tinted glasses? Tar-tinted glasses? I don't know. I'm being very paranoid right now of these random blank sections of grass because of, these are like perfect item finder spots. And this may not be a game that even has item finder spots, but I'm just being paranoid. Oh no, there's berry trees! I was also really pissed off at Lux at that time. So, there's also that portion that I also have to take responsibility of myself for not acting in the right mind during that period. And really just not wording things well. That is a... I hate that name with every fiber of my being. Level 9. Wing attack! Honestly, yes, because of... Magikarp doesn't have any offensive moves. Well, I'm also getting upset because of... I'm getting tired because of I have literally been doing this for now almost 3 hours. And bear in mind that previously, when I was doing this the last time I did DDR streams, I usually capped out around 2 hours. So my feet are starting to hurt. I'm pretty sure this Magikarp knows nothing but Splash because of the fact that Magikarp doesn't learn Tackle until level 15, I believe. But yeah. Between the fact that, like, my balance is starting to go a little wibbly-wobbly, the fact that I normally don't have an active chat. I normally don't have to talk this much. And the fact that I've been doing this for 3... And dragging what out? Also remember, for some stupid reason, even though I have my chat set to, like, the quick reaction time, which is supposed to mean that, like, I get your messages, like, within 2 to 3 seconds of when, you post them, that's not the case. For some reason, it's, like, 10 to 12 seconds, and I don't know why. It's honestly kind of frustrating. I also just realized that somehow did not level up my freaking... Interesting. Was that Litleo a rare encounter or something? Nope, here's another one. Oh, that's Ponyta. I know that cry. Okay, level 6 Pokemon faster than me. Here's the irony, Maris. I did. My problem is that basically, because of something that happened, literally right before Lux found me again, back in September, I had a falling out with 2 of its members, and it was to the degree of I don't feel welcome anymore. And it's solely because of the fact that when one of the 2 people, their mother, went ahead and complained to one of the moderators, supporters, whatever you want to call them. And because of, okay. As you know, I'm live streaming this right now. I had some of the people from the autism group go ahead and join me for co-commentation on some of my streams. And I asked them if they were okay with it. All of them are over the age of 18. They were all functioning minds. Oh, hi, Zeth. Hi, Zeth. Sorry. This is Zeth, everyone. Oh, wait, no, they can't hear you. Now they can hear you. Ay, caramba.
Yeah, it's very hard to get streaming and Twitch to work together.
No, I've got it working relatively well, but I was going...
No, you're not timed out or blocked. I can see you.
Oh, and there's a second death. I forgot to increment the death counter already.
And he's all like, well, I don't care about you, Seth. I would change this evening.
Oh, no, dadgummit. I'm out of Pokeballs. I'm an idiot.
But James is balls deep in a Pokemon match. You can't really be talking to people.
I've been talking to my stream this entire time. What I was trying to get at is that note that all of the people that I had done this with are over 18. We didn't have a written agreement or anything like that, but one of them, their mother, after them going ahead and having a breakup with their boyfriend, who is the other person who I had a falling out with, who we've since reconciled together. I have not heard from the girl or her mother since like October because I have not contacted them.
I gotta get back to work. My wife needs me.
Bye,
See that
Zed.
later.
And because of said falling out, said mother complains to one of the moderators of the support group, and the moderator told her that she should go ahead and file a lawsuit against me for having her daughter on stream without her permission, despite the fact she's over 18. And despite the fact that I think that she's more than able to make decisions on her own. Besides me, she was probably the highest functioning autistic in the entire group. Just to put that in perspective. And since I'm not naming names, I'm not giving locations, again, that's perfectly under the statement of the law. Because of the fact that the admin, that's the word I was looking for, admin, basically told this fellow member's mother that it was like, yeah, go ahead and file a lawsuit against him. That's why I was like, I don't feel welcome here anymore. I don't. Why did I come back here? This is so many more steps. But yeah, now you know that story, Maris. Well, if you ever decide to watch the rest of the stream afterwards. But yeah, midnight, you are not banned, you are not timed out. I have not done anything to your account. You should be able to post. If you aren't able to post, there's something wrong with either how you have your Twitch set up, or you haven't linked to time warps in one way or another. The only way that something like that would happen is if yeah, no. Yeah, you have 0 timeouts and 0 bans. I can literally see it off of Twitch's stream chat right now. Don't know why you say you aren't able to type anything. I legit, I do not know why. I apologize. I may be smart, but I am not omniscient, and nor will I ever claim to be. Oh, I just realized one of the more glaring things with this game that'll be really weird. Which is that I have no access to Pokeballs. The only Pokeballs I can buy right now are Ultra Balls. Which means I can only buy like 3 or 4 Ultra Balls right now. I'm level 5 and still slower than a level 2 Baneri! No, it's a speed tie! Even better. Thank you for the crit. And now my stream's desynced. Why is my stream desynced? And also, oh wait, I did see ISD Cat Kasia. I honestly don't know who that is, and I'm questioning who it is at this point. I'm just trying to get back to the Poké Center. I don't even know why I went back to the base to heal, because if going to the base takes way too long to do. Oh my goodness, Growl. Come on. You... Wow, we're down to 4 health. Level 6. Stun Spore. I think this spot has like had an encounter every time we've went through it. Crit. Thank you for waiting. One of the things that I do say is that save, yes. Okay. I'm going to end things here for now. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the video. And please do share my content. And join the Discord. It really does help me out. Follow me here on Twitch and on Facebook. And or come for the Starship LP. We're now be a hero, villain, or NPC. When all our games are over, I hope to see you in heaven one day.